Right, so the FA Cup third round draw has just been completed, guys. One of the biggest rounds in English competitions, in my opinion, when it comes to just the sheer volume and the variety of clubs that you get in England. Of course, the third round of the FA Cup is the first round where the Premier League and the Championship teams, the teams from the top two divisions of English football, all enter this round of the competition. You've also got guys from the third, the fourth, and even non-league below that also making it through from the previous round. So it really does provide some very much David and Goliath, some giant killings, the cup sets, all the usual words and terms are going to come out for this in the second weekend of January. But let's just dive in and go through the actual draw, just go over all sides so you know if your team is in this round of the competition, who you're going to be facing in the second week of January in the FA Cup, the world's oldest football competition. So I'll just read out the draw. So Southampton will be at home against Swansea City. Arsenal will be at home against Manchester United. That is the standout tie of this third round of the FA Cup. Ruben Amorim's first taste of the FA Cup will be an extremely difficult test away to Arsenal at the Emirates. Exeter City will play against Oxford United. Leyton Orient, they play against Derby County. Reading get Burnley. Aston Villa, they play against West Ham United in an all-Premier League affair. Norwich City are at home to Brighton and Hove Albion. And Manchester City play against Salford City. Salford have never been in the third round of the FA Cup. And of course, who owns Salford City? The class of 92 legends, the likes of Gary Neville, Phil Neville and Nicky Butt, and also it's Ryan Giggs and Paul Scholes. I believe those are the five guys that own the team. And David Beckham as well. David Beckham's involved as well. So, yeah, incredible ties really there straight out of the bat with that. Dagenham and Redbridge's reward for getting through to the third round of the FA Cup is another London derby, this time away to Millwall at the Den. Liverpool will face off against Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. Sorry, guys. I realise for the international audience that will mean absolutely nothing, but for us here in the UK, we know exactly what that is. That is an old advertisement where Accrington Stanley, not the biggest club, do get mentioned in the same breath as clubs like Liverpool. Bristol City have a home tie against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Preston North End will face off against Charlton Athletic from League One. Chelsea face off against Morecambe from League Two. League Two strugglers with an away day down to Stamford Bridge. Middlesbrough play against Blackburn Rovers in an all-championship affair. AFC Bournemouth will play against West Bromwich Albion at home. And Mansfield Town will face Wigan Athletic of League One. Non-league Tamworth, they are at home against Tottenham Hotspur, and that's a proper David and Goliath tie that right there. Tamworth, I don't think have ever been in the third round of the FA Cup before. At least they haven't been for quite some time, so that is really impressive by them. Hull City are at home against Doncaster Rovers. Sunderland play against Stoke City in an all-championship affair there. Leicester City, they're at home against Queen's Park Rangers. Brentford play at home against Plymouth Argyle. Coventry City play against Wednesday. Newcastle United, they face off against Bromley. Bromley never making it through to the third round of the FA Cup before. They've got a really difficult away tie to Newcastle, but what an away day that is for the Bromley fans. It's a long old way, but Newcastle is a fantastic city to spend some time and have a few drinks, so I'm sure they'll have a great time with that one. Everton play at home against Peterborough United. Then we've got Wycombe Wanderers against Portsmouth. Birmingham City against Lincoln City. Leeds United, they play against Harrogate Town from League Two. That's a fantastic away day for the Harrogate fans. I know they're a relatively small club by League Two standards, but that is a huge one. I'm sure they'll take a decent away following to that game. Nottingham Forest, they play against Luton Town. Those two have definitely got previous when it comes to refereeing decisions. No VAR in the third round of the FA Cup, though, I believe. Sheffield United, my side, they will play against Cardiff City at Bramall Lane. Ipswich Town play against Bristol Rovers. Fulham get Watford, and Crystal Palace are at home against Stockport County of League One. So some fantastic games in the third round of the FA Cup there. Like I said, this will be played throughout the second weekend of January, so somewhere between the 9th and the 13th is being quoted in 2020. 2025. It will be a new year by then. And of course, in the build-up to that, I will be doing my 5 matches to look out for. Going off of my commentary here, I've got a good idea who will actually be getting that treatment in that video. But that is one for the new year. That is one for the future. We'll focus on the Premier League and stuff for now here on the Futbol Chronicle. But yeah, there we go, guys. Are you happy with the draw? Are you happy with the side you've got? Me personally, getting Cardiff City at home, not exactly a glamour tie, let's be honest here, but it should be one that my side should be able to get through to the 4th round with and get a better opposition, get someone who can really test us, you know. I want to see us do a cup run again. We're doing really well in the championships. I want to see us progress in the FA Cup as well. Although if I have to choose between a cup run and Premier League promotion, it's got to be Premier League promotion, hasn't it, guys? But there we go, guys. We'll see you very soon for some more football content here on the futbolchronicle.com. Have a great night. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell as well, and we'll see you very soon, guys. Have a good one.